Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's screencast. For today's assignment, you will be navigating your way to storyboardthat.com. After you've reached the website that looks like this, in the corner it says Storyboard That, you need to go ahead and click Log On. Now, it will prompt you to either sign in or register. I've uploaded your school emails, so you just need to click I have an account. Now, yours will be blank here in the login information. Mine is here because I've been to this page before and I saved it. Remember, you will not save that because on our school computers, we never save passwords because we share them with everybody in our school. So uncheck that if it is checked. And then we'll go ahead and click Sign in to Storyboard That. Now, it will take you to this login page, and yours will look different than mine because I have a classroom setting as the teacher. So I can add students, I can drop students. But up here at the top, it will greet you so that you know that you've successfully logged in correctly. And you need to find Create a Storyboard, which is over on the left-hand column. Go ahead and click on that, and after a few seconds it will take you to a blank canvas. Now, one of the first things that we need to do is look at some of our different tabs on the bottom of the screen. For our purposes, we are going to be using Add Cells and Save. I highly suggest after each thing you add to your storyboard that you save, because this website does not automatically save things for you. To begin, we want to add cells because for our assignment, we want to create a storyboard that is 3 by 2. So come on to this screen where it allows you to select a new cell configuration and select 3 by 2. It will show you the boxes you already have in blue, and in green it'll show you the boxes that you are adding or the cells that you are adding. So once you've selected 3 by 2, go ahead and click Change Layout. You'll notice that we now have our storyboard in our 3 by 2 as we need. Now up here towards the top, you can see that I have some different tabs. I've got scenes, characters, textables, shapes, web and technology, and we will not be using upload. So please don't try to upload anything for today's assignment. But you'll notice under each tab, there are different classes. So here we have adults, here we have some different teenagers, medieval, monsters and myth, which I know most of you will be using because this is our creative writing that we are working with here. But if you want to take some time to get familiar with some of the people, some of the silhouettes, remember those are kind of shadow figures, go ahead and do that. Today is really just about getting comfortable using Storyboard That for our creative writing story. I'm going to show you how to add some different things to your storyboard so that we can kind of get started. Now, I'm going to go ahead and for mine, go figure, I'm a teacher. My my setting is in a school classroom. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just simply drag and drop and it will fill the cell. Now, every time you add something to a cell, this editing box will pop up. It'll allow you to rotate things if you choose to. Perhaps your story got a little wild and people were upside down. Perhaps you want yours right side up like everybody else's. You can change colors. You can put different things into here. If you had a grayscale, maybe you want sepia. Pencil is kind of neat. It looks like you've drawn it. But for mine, I'm just going to leave everything in color. Now, as you are working through your storyboard, remember, your storyboard should parallel what your creative writing assignment was about. So because mine took place in a school setting, I doubt that I'm going to be using any of these Greek mythology characters or the monsters and myths, but maybe yours does. I'm going to use some animals for mine, and I'm going to go ahead and select this mouse here. Now, you'll notice that these characters, when you add them, they have the editing boxes for each of the different things. Again, you can rotate them or you can move them. You can edit the pose. Perhaps you want them to be sitting. So maybe I want my mouse to look like he is sitting at this desk. So I'll go ahead and I'll put him in there and we'll make him look like he's actually sitting there. If you really want to, you can change different things. Maybe his fur is more of a pink and his belly, let's make that brown with his ears. So you can see that there are endless things for you to edit and to move around. If you don't like something or you don't want it in there, all you need to do is select it and then click on this red X and that will delete. Remember, you need to save everything that you're doing, and today's objective is simply to get yourself comfortable with Storyboard That. Tomorrow we will go into greater detail about actually creating our storyboard, and we'll be looking at sequencing. So remember to save, and after you click save, you can title your storyboard. I will just call mine sample, and description I will put example for the class. You don't have to fill that in if you don't want to, and then click Save Storyboard. It'll take just a few minutes, and then it will let you know that you have saved your storyboard successfully. Also note, this storyboard can only be viewed by you and your teacher. Now, nobody is going to see your storyboards except for me until they are done and you are ready to show them off. So, have fun, stay on task, and enjoy creating your storyboard for creative writing.